We ready?
Yep.
All right, this next song I'm really proud of because a good friend of mine, Miss Beverly Jo Scott, has recorded it over in Belgium. I got to go over and hang out with her and her husband, who's like a brother to me, and she's my soulmate, and I ate up all their candy, which has nothing to do with the song. Tried to drink one of every beer that they had over there, but they got over 3,000 of them. I only had 3 weeks. Also went to Amsterdam with a friend of mine, Quentin, and we got off the bullet train. We went over first class and got off the train. He said, "What do you want to do first?" And I said, "Let's find one of them coffee houses." He said, "I know a good one." So we walked around the corner and walked in. There's this big box, and they got a little red button that you push, and it lights up. And he hit the button, and the first one I saw in there was Purple Haze. And I said, "Man, if it's good enough for Hendrix, it's good enough for us. Look no further." And they roll them over there, and they put tobacco in it. I said, "I don't like the tobacco in it. Let's just, roll it and smoke it." And like an idiot, we did. And for the next 2 hours, he kept me out of the street and kept me from getting run over by bicycles. There's a bunch of which has nothing to do with the song. I'm just rambling here. But anyway, she's got it on her new CD, Swamp Cabaret, in case you get a chance to buy it, pick it up. I don't do it when she's around, but she ain't here right now, so yeah. He emerged from the shadows of the honky-tonk kings. It was back at about 55. Every time he grabbed a guitar and he bent the strings, them old juke joints came alive. He was raised on a fiddle and a slide dobro in the Mississippi Delta blues. He drove a big, long, black 50 model Cadillac. He had a thing about blue suede shoes. Well, he left Louisiana early on a rainy morning. With his guitar he was Memphis bound. It didn't take him long, he had the whole town jumping to his Rockabilly Mississippi sound. People drove for miles, he had them rocking in the aisles. They were jumping in 2 by 2, and they would rock to the bop at the old sock hop to his Rockabilly Mississippi blues. Well, the word was out, and there wasn't any doubt he was a daddy of the rockabilly scene. The record people came, told him he could be the king, lay the whole world at his feet. And then the very next night, Lord, he dropped out of sight, never told nobody goodbye. Did he go his own way? Did he meet with foul play? He left the whole town wondering why. Now this Louisiana Cajun is a rockabilly legend, and they still talk about him today. How he made his contribution to the music institution with the rockabilly style that he played. He was raised on a fiddle and a slide dobro in the Mississippi Delta blues. He drove a big, long, black 50 model Cadillac. He had a thing about blue suede shoes. That's all right, mama. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That's all right, papa. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. He was raised on a fiddle and a slide dobro in the Mississippi Delta blues. He drove a big, long, black 50 model Cadillac. He had a thing about blue suede shoes. He had a thing about blue suede shoes. Ole!